everybody. I wanted to jump on again today and just talk about the June Kudos and the Love Your Shade Guarantee. I know I kind of covered that last night a little bit while I was outside, but I actually have some of the products. So I just wanted to jump on real fast and just kind of show you guys those items. So, two big things with June is the June Kudos and the Love Your Shade Guarantee being extended for this month. So here I have 4 of the shadow palettes. Hi Heidi. So this month in the June Kudos, you get to pick an addiction palette. You get to pick a lip stain. And then you're going to get an awesome, this is not the exact one because they're not available yet, but you're going to get a brand new eye brush that's not even available for sale until July. And then you're going to get an awesome makeup bag, which I don't have because they're brand new limited edition and I haven't got mine yet. But I just wanted to show you guys some of these palettes because the pictures that I post just don't do them justice. And these are going to last you forever. Our eyeshadows are nothing like what you're going to buy in the store. They're highly, highly pigmented. So, and they're kind of dusty here. This is Addiction Palette 1. So this is for all my girls that like the browns and the golds. And these palettes really take the guesswork out of everything. Here's number 2. Because all the colors go together. So this is going to be like you got some blacks in there, some grays, some silvers. You got Blissful, which is a little gold, and then Honorable's even like a little brownish gray color. The possibilities are endless because you have 7 colors in each one of these. And they're going to go together no matter which combination you choose. Here is palette number 3. Now this is my jam right here. This is my absolute favorite, as you can see. This is probably a couple years old, to be quite honest. I bought this when I first started selling the first time. So as you can see, like Smitten is my color. And then the next one I've probably used the most is Flippant. But I mean the purples, I just love purples. So this is my favorite one. This is number 3. Actually, I love them all, as you can see, because I have 4 of the 5. But number 3 totally is my favorite. Here is number 4. Number 4, you've got some blues, you got some browns, you got some golds. I use Tender a ton for like my neutral light color. When you're using these lighter colors, if you use them like in the corner of your eye and stuff, they really, really brighten your eye, make your eye look bigger. You got some bronzy colors in there. So that's 1 through 4. And you have actually, when we first started this June 1st, you had 1 through 5 to choose from, plus you had the anniversary palette. The anniversary palette is already sold out, so that went super, super fast. But you still have 5 choices. And then you get to pick a lip stain. So I have a few here. Again, these are going to last you a while. Savvy's probably my favorite. Let me show you guys what that looks like. Now you might be like, oh my god, that's purple. It doesn't have to be this darker purple. You're going to control the color you get with how many layers you apply. So don't be completely scared. This is Sleek, which is like I don't know, I kind of call it like a wine kind of color. It's not a brown. And then you have to have your red. So this is Saucy. Everybody's got to have a good red lippy. So there's that. So you pick a palette, you pick a lip stain, you get an awesome new, amazing, brand new, not available for individual sale brush, and then you get an awesome makeup bag to fit that in along with all your other goodies. So I figured I don't have any eyeshadow on today, I just did mascara. So I thought we would break out a palette here. And of course, I'm going to go to number 3. Hi Carissa, Jessica, hi Norma, hi Trisha. So what I would do is I'd probably go to, of course, Smitten, the one you can see that I'm down to the bottom on. And we'll just do one eye here. And I'm just going to do my lid. And really guys, like having a good makeup brush, the crease brush, the blending brush is going to make your whole life so simple. I mean, you really makes putting on eyeshadow foolproof. You don't have to know what you're doing if you have that brush. So we're just going to put this on here, and we're just going to do the whole lid up into the crease. And then I also like to do right here, again, this just adds a little shimmer, and just kind of, if you look from this side to this eye, how much bigger and brighter that eye looks just by putting that little color there. I'm going to have to get another number 3 just so I have my smitten back. And then you can go underneath here too if you want with that color. Then let's pick another color. Let's go with Flip It. I don't know if you guys will be able to, well, we'll go with Flip It, which is going to be this color right here. And we're going to use the blending brush, which is my all-time favorite #1 brush. Of course, I haven't got to use the brand new one yet, but I will, and then I'll let you guys know. So for all of you guys just tuning in, we're talking about the June Kudos, and you get to pick a palette. These colors are not like what you're going to get if you go to like Target or something. These are super, super pigmented, so it takes very, very little, which is why they're going to last you like this one's 2 years old. So I've just got a little bit on my brush here, and we're just going to go like in the middle of my crease line and up. And you're literally just going to work that back and forth. It's a blending brush, so it's going to do all the work for you. And seriously, anyone can do this, especially with this brush. And if you want a bolder look, you can add more, you can use darker colors, whatever you want to do. But you just go back and forth. So I swear by this blending brush. It is my all-time favorite brush for my eyes. So look at the difference between nothing and that's just a really light color. So I'm going to go back to my crease brush, and I'm just going to pick a darker color. And you don't have to do this, you can stop right there if you want. I just always like to do a darker color right here in the corner of my eye. So I'm going to do Cheeky, which is this darker purple right here. And I mean just a little bit, guys. And what I do is I just kind of dab it in the corner. Kind of into a triangle. So a straight line there and dab into the corner. And you're probably like, what is she doing? That looks ridiculous. But we're going to blend it in a little bit. And you can add as much as you want. Just depends, you know, like we all do our makeup probably different when we're going to work versus a night out. So we've got that in the corner. We're going to go back to our blending brush again, and all you're going to do is just go over to that and pull over, and just pull it, and it's going to blend for you with this brush. And it's going to blend right in. And if you got like the hooded eye, you might want to go, let me show you guys, you know, if you can't really see your lid, you can always go up a little higher with that. It's going to be the same process. Now for my eye, I usually just do that corner. But we're going to pretend that we can't really see my eyelid. And you're just going to blend it right over. And you guys can see I mean, they're just gorgeous colors. And they work so well, they blend so easily together. So there's that one. If you guys want, we can do a different palette on the other eye. Let's see what we want to do here. Why don't we do palette #1, which is probably my second in line because it's by browns. And I love browns and golds and coppers. So again, we'll wipe off my brush here. And I'm going to start with Sincere, which is the second color here. guys can, I don't know if you guys can, there's you go. I love these palettes. And like I said, I bought these a couple years ago, so they last a really long time. And obviously they're popular because they're still around. So I'm just doing my whole lid. And then just up above my crease a little bit. And again, there's no right or wrong way. You guys can do this however you want. But these brushes sure do make it easier. If you're using like the little stick one that comes in eyeshadow, I can't imagine how frustrating compared to using these. Okay, so there's that. Then we're going to switch back to our blending brush. Hi, Sheila. And we're going to pick, let's go with Swanky, which is this color here. The third one right here. So we're going to go to Swanky. And we're going to go right above. And we're just going back and forth, girls. It's like super, it's like eyeshadow for dummies. Not that anybody's a dummy. I'm just saying. Before I had this brush and this palette, I had no idea. I used to wear just one color just on my lid. And that was it, which really could not be seen. I never put anything up any higher. I mean, that's just gorgeous, I think. I think they're just really, really pretty. Okay, so now we're going to go back to our crease brush. And we're going to do a darker color. And let's go really dark and do Zealous, which is the darkest brown there on the very end right here. I'm going to put on the end of our brush here. And this time I'll just do just my eyelid like I normally do. I'm not going to go up higher. I only went up higher on the other one for any of you girls that maybe you can't see color real well on your lid with the way your eyelids are. So I just dab a straight line and then over to the corner, kind of like a sideways triangle, I guess. Or a 90-degree angle, I guess would make more sense. I don't always say things right. And like I said, depending on the look, you might want to add more, you might want to add less. You don't even have to do this. If you just want to do the two colors, just do the two colors. And you're going to go back to your blending brush and just work that over. Back and forth, back and forth. And our brushes, I mean, they're so super soft, you barely even feel them on your eyelid. So, we've got 1 and 3. You guys get, I look goofy, but you guys get to see both looks. And then you could complete it with, you know, your eyeliner, mascara. One thing that I did not do, though, on that one is I didn't add my shimmer to the corner. Just that little bit, guys, really brightens your eye up. So you always want to make sure the light color that you start with on your lid. And that's what I always do. I start with my lightest color on my lid. And then just pull that down into the corner of your eye. And it just kind of brightens your eye up. And then if you guys are not eyeliner fans, I don't know if you are or you're not, we also have a really nice eyeliner brush, which it actually comes in the June Kudos. And it's real straight edge, so you could even take your eyeshadow and go underneath there with that brush as an eyeliner. But we also have our Precision liquid eyeliner right now, 50% off, so you can grab one of those for $10.50 if you want. The other thing, why don't we go ahead and show you the lip stain too, I guess. So we'll go ahead and do some Savvy lip stain. And I just like to take kind of some of the excess off my brush. Get that on there, nice and even. Just takes a second to dry. And sorry, this is hard to do on the phone. And like I said, this is just liquid, so and you just keep applying layers until you get the look that you're going for. And for those of you that have our lip exfoliating stick already, I highly recommend you exfoliate the lips before you put your lip stain on. So that's completely dry, and that color is fine with me. If you're just tuning in, I've got two different palettes on each eye, so that's why I kind of look goofy. The next thing I wanted to go over is our Love It Guarantee. So let me grab one of my powders out of here. Our Love It Guarantee has been extended into June. And for any of you guys just tuning in, I've got eyeshadow palette 3 on this eye, and I've got 1 on this eye, so that's why it kind of looks a little goofy. We got 2 different colors going on. But for our Love Your Shade Guarantee, they've extended that to June. What that means is if you pick any of our foundations, whether it's loose powder, pressed powder, liquid foundation, or concealer, and you don't like your shade, or a month down the road you have your shades changed because you've got a tan or whatever, they're going to let you keep that one, and they're going to send you another shade of your choice absolutely free. So in essence, it's like a BOGO sale. For all my crazy women shoppers out there, you guys know what BOGO is. Buy one, get one free. It's amazing. No one else is going to do this for you. So you pick this, which is Camlet. This is a pressed powder. And you have 90 days from your purchase date. So you purchase today, and 65 days down the road, you decide you need a lighter color because maybe you're not as tan now and you're wanting a fall color. You're just going to contact me, or you can contact Unique, whichever one you want to do. You're going to tell me what shade you want, and I'm going to order that shade for you. You're going to keep this one, and then they're going to send you another one. So it is 2 for the price of 1, basically. I highly recommend everybody do that. Get your summer shade, get your fall shade, get your summer shade, and get your winter shade. Maybe you use a ton of it and you want 2 summer shades. Most people can wear several different shades of our pressed powder or our liquid foundation. Concealer, not so much. Concealer is just formulated differently, and you can't always go up a shade in that. I'm one of those people. I can't only wear organza. I can't wear taffeta, the next shade up. It's just not an option for me. So just want to show you guys, because that's such an amazing, amazing deal. So you're going to get your little, I don't know if you guys can see, but we have our little design pressed in there. I've used some of it now, so you're not seeing it all. But I want you to look at that coverage with a pressed powder. This is our new formula, where our old formula is a light, almost a sheer coverage. I mean, it's buildable, but you're not going to get full coverage out of it. But our new pressed powder is medium to full coverage, which is amazing. So you don't want to mess with liquid, or you don't always want to wear liquid, or maybe you don't ever use liquid, you're a pressed powder girl. This is for you then. Super fast, super easy, great for travel, great for vacation. There's no liquid to mess with, and you can get 2 shades for the price of 1. Has to be the same product. So if you order pressed powder, you can't ask me for liquid foundation in 60 days or 90 days or whatever. It has to be another pressed powder. If you get loose powder, it has to be another loose powder. So same product, different shade. So you guys can see the difference. That is literally just using our pressed powder with this little pad. And anybody that's just tuning in, you're like, what is wrong with her eyes? I have shadow palette 3 on this eye, shadow palette 1 on this side if you guys want to see their gorgeous colors. I just wanted to show you both, so now I look a little strange, but that's okay. So let's go ahead and do our other side. Now if you guys are like crazy over our old pressed powder, still available. They didn't take it away. So if you don't like change, you don't want to try new things, that's still available. No worries. And it's included in the Love Your Shade. So you can still get 2 for the price of 1. Sorry about that little bit of sunlight on my face. I'm doing this without a mirror or without a light. Just in front of the window. It's gorgeous out today. I left work at 1 o'clock today because I had to take Ethan to the orthodontist. We got his braces off for the 2nd time and got permanent retainer put in. So that's taken care of. So there's that. Now the only other thing I would do, hopefully I have my brush in here, I do, is a little beachfront bronzer. And I never go without doing that. So no matter what I wear, don't wear, I always have my bronzer on. So kind of just do it like we're contouring almost too. So you're going to get a nice, you can do it like as that, or you can do it all over, whatever your preference is. And just kind of blend it in. This just gives you a nice sun-kissed look. Every day, no matter if it's winter, spring, summer, fall. This is definitely a must go-to product. And it's super versatile. So our beachfront bronzer obviously can be used as a blush, a bronzer. It can also be used as eyeshadow. I've even used it on my lips before. So you can just dry powder it on your lips and then do like a lip balm or a gloss or something over top. It's full of uses. You can contour with it. So let's just see. Contour, bronzer, blush, that's 3. Eyeshadows 4, lipsticks 5. 5 in 1 right here. 32 bucks. This is going to last you super long time. So that's my finished look today, girls. It looks crazy, but we've got eyeshadow palette 3 here. And like I said, we went up farther up here just for the sake of anybody that can't see the color on their lid. This is normally what I would do on this side. So this is shadow palette 1, shadow palette 3. We've got our lip stain of Savvy on, which is one of my favorite colors. And then we just have pressed powder and Camlet and beachfront bronzer. And then I already had mascara on, as you can tell. And that's it, guys. So super easy. Again, June Kudos, pick a palette, eyeshadow palette, 7 colors in each one. There's 5 to choose from. Pick a lip stain. I don't even know how many there is to choose from. 13, I think. Pick a lip stain. You're going to get an awesome brand new brush that's not available any other way right now. And then you're also going to get a limited edition makeup bag for all that. So it's near $100 value. So you're saving 31 bucks. And then highly recommend anybody to pick up, if you're in the market for loose powder, pressed powder, liquid foundation, concealer, pick those up now. Even if you get a pressed powder and say a concealer, or a pressed powder and a liquid foundation, because I like to use liquid plus pressed, you can do your shade on both products. So you're not limited to just one. So your Love Your Shade is going to apply to every single product. And I really can't think of anything else to tell you guys right now, but jump on that June Kudos, especially if you guys got the May Kudos. This one is just going to finish your look out. You're going to have your eyeshadow, you're going to have a cute little bag to put your stuff in, and you're going to have a lip stain, which is going to stay on all day for you. You don't have to reapply while you're out busy doing all your things. And then remember the love your shade. So it's like a BOGO, buy one, get one of the same product in a different shade. Loose powder, pressed powder, liquid foundation, concealer, buy one, buy all four. You can do your love your shade on every single one of those products. Just has to be the same product but in a different shade. And that's all I have for you guys today. So if you have any questions, comment below. Would love it if you guys would share my video. And if you watch it after the live, if you could just hashtag replay in the comments. And again, I would love, love, love shares. And for anybody that's just tuning in and you're wondering why I look so silly, we've got eyeshadow palette number 3 on this eye and 1 on this eye. So was just trying to show you guys some different color combinations. So if you guys have any questions, my website is up above and you can comment on here or you can private message me. Have a good night. Bye.